Hello, my name is Feki and my number study is 220-553-1007. In this video, I want to explain the Manufacturing Engineering and Technology book, chapter 3. They have title Physical Properties of Material. So here it goes. Okay, 3.1 Introduction. When we think about material selection, some questions naturally arise. Why do we wear copper for electrical wiring? Why aluminum for aircraft bodies? And why are cookware handles often made of wood or plastic? The answer lies in the physical properties of this material, such as density, melting point, conductivity, and corrosion resistant. When combined with mechanical properties, this determine performance in demanding applications like aircraft or high-speed machinery. In this chapter, we will cover the density, melting point, specific heat, thermal conductivity, expansion, electrical, magnetic, optical properties, and corrosion. So here we go. Okay, the first one is density. Density is defined as mass per unit volume, while specific gravity compress density to water. This property strongly influences the strength to weight and stiffness to weight ratio of material. For example, lightweight material are often preferred in aerospace and automotive industrial. Here in table 3.1 right here, we can see the physical properties of selected material, including density, melting point, specific heat, and thermal conductivity. So you can see on this table 3.1, they have material density, like you can see the number of density from the material like metallic and non-metallic. So the next is steel density. We have table 3.2. In 3.2, density plays a major role in lightweight design. From airplanes to consumer products like cars, by substituting a material, we can route wide, save energy and lower cost. Yeah, that is cheap. You can see on the table they have material density, melting point, specific height, and thermal conductivity. So you can see the yield strength density for the material like titanium, aluminum, steels, magnesium, nickel, and all of them. So next slide, steel density. Here is the figure 3.2. We can see the specific strength and specific stiffness comparisons. Notice how to compare to composite material outperform traditional metals, making them ideal for aerospace application. Low density material such as magnesium and ceramic. Yeah, the ceramic are also used in high speed equipment, reducing vibration and increasing accuracy. So on the other hand, high density material like tungsten or lead are useful when white is visible, such as in counterweight or flywheels. Yeah, you can see on the figure 3.2. Okay, the next slide is melting point and specific height. The melting point defines the usable temperature range of a material. Pure metal melt at a fixed temperature, while alloy have a wide range depending on composition. The properties affect manufacturing process such as annealing, heat treatment, casting, and EDM. Specific heat is another important property. It is the energy needed to rise on kilogram of material by 1 degrees Celsius. This affects how material behave in forming and machining, since temperature rise impact quality. You can see on the figure 3.3, there is tensile strength and density. You can see on the temperature like high temperature MMCs, yeah, also like that. Okay, the next slide we have 3.5 thermal conductivity. The thermal conductivity is the rate at which heat flow through materials. A material have high conductivity, making them ideal for cooling fins or cutting tools, while ceramic and plastic are better an insulator. Thermal expansion is another critical factor. It can cause problem in assembly, such as electronic component or jet engines, where different material expand at a different rate. An important industrial use of thermal expansion is circuit fitting, where a heated part is fitted over a shaft and contrast when cooled. And next, 3.6 thermal expansion. While conductivity and expansion interacted, they create thermal stress. The stress can lead to thermal figure or thermal shock, both of which reduce service life. To solve this, engineers development how to making low expansion alloy such as Invar and Kovar. These alloy are widely used in application like bimetallic spheres and glass to metal seals. So there is thermal expansion. Okay, next slide, 3.7 electrical, magnetic, and optical properties. Electrical conductivity play a vital role not only in devices but also in manufacturing process like resistance, welding, and EDM. Material can be classified as conductors. Dielectric or superconductors have nearly zero resistivity below a critical temperature and are applied in MRI machines, maglev train, and power transmission. Optical properties such as transparency and color are also important for material like polymer and glass. Okay, next slide. Okay, in this scene we have semiconductor such as silicon, have electrical properties that depend on temperature and impurities. So the next is ferromagnetism, observed in iron, nickel, and cobalt, is critical for motors and transformers. Next, we have ferrimagnetism, is found in ceramic freights. Okay, the piezoelectric effect alloy material to convert pressure into electricity, and very versatile application include sensors, printers, sonar, airbags, yeah, like that. And then we have magnetostrication. The change is dimension under a magnetic field is used in ultrasonic machine. Okay. After that, we have small fluids or material reversible viscosity change under magnetic, and dampers, engine mount prosthetic cultus. And the last one is corrosion deteriorates material strength and integrity. Yeah, there is corrosion. Next, corrosion resistant. The corrosion resistant, some advanced material known as Mars material change properties under magnetic or electric fields. For example, smart fluids can change velocity instantly, useful for dampers, engine mount, and prosthetic device. Corrosion, on the other hand, is a major challenge. It deteriorates surface, reduces strength, and has high economic cost over $500 billion annually in the US. This makes corrosion resistance extremely important in industries such as chemical, food, petroleum, and transportation. You can see on the example 3.1. There is we have 5 example: subjective factor, service life, manufacturability, suitability, and cost of material. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much. See you.